He's definitely gonna be moving like them priests, innit?
Fam.
Oh. Jeez.
My God.
If you listen,
Bruv, why has it got to go there?
because that's where they're taking it there. Think about it. The thing's called the church.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you. We are live, guys. I'm Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
So I'm Mr. Bliss.
And today we've got the season 2 finale of The Boys, episode 8, What I Know. What I know is that you should have already hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, now's your opportunity. You get me? Because this is a madness, bruv. Now, I don't know where I want to start. But, heavy spoilers. Heavy spoilers. But if you're here, I presume you've already watched the show and you've come for the spoilers. Yeah? Stormfront's dead. In fact, Stormfront's not even dead, is she?
Yeah.
Stormfront's not dead.
I don't think she's dead.
She's not dead. She's coming back as like Dr. Robotnik in season 3, fam.
Come back like Vader.
Yeah. They did the Vader thing in this.
They did the Vader
They did the Vader thing in here. But listen, yeah, that's not even what I want credit for, yeah?
No, Finn's mom's dead though.
Who?
Yeah.
Kid's mom.
Yeah, but no one cares about her.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Who cares? You no one cared about her.
Forgot she even.
Bruv, the only one who cared about her was Butch, bruv.
Martin. I mean, and Homelander.
Homelander never cared about her.
I mean, you cared enough to impregnate her.
He weren't caring. He wanted to leng.
You got some sort of game there.
No, he didn't. What? No, he didn't, bruv. Anyway, I would say the kid cared, but I don't think the kid actually did care. Like, me, I'm the kind of person who's like, deep down, the kid wanted his mum dead, innit?
Martin.
Bruh.
Bro, she still imprisoned him. He was aware of that. I'm not saying he done it on purpose, but if he was trying to protect her, he would have protected her. And he didn't. Anyway, what I wanted to get to was me taking credit for saying the mayor was the one exploding people's heads. Because that, it was obvious, but it was obvious. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the one who can gain the most from that scenario happening. Like, oh, there's more supervillains. While she's pushing the stop the superhero thing. Obviously, I thought she was just involved, but when I saw the scene, it's like everyone's head's exploding and she's running around all crazy. Like, some people would think, oh, this is just someone who's panicked. But for me, this is someone who is so panicked, like, they're involved. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Catwoman, like, you called the scene. It's the exact same thing to me anyway. So I thought like the way that was handled was pretty good. Do you know what I'm saying? Her taking out the guy who runs the church, which is interesting to me because, like, does that mean the church is now not going to be a thing?
No, I think someone just step in.
Or someone's going to step in, and who could that potentially be?
The dude.
Exactly. Imagine the Deep, someone who feels like he's been wronged and persecuted, now stepping into that role where he's got, like, actually infrastructure and power. That there, when I say a madness, is definitely up the boy streets of a madness. Bro, exactly.
Yeah, bro, it's about to be a whole different madness in that church.
Do you think he's not gonna, like, hopefully you'd think that
he's definitely gonna be moving like them priests, innit?
Fam.
Oh. Jeez.
My God.
If you listen,
bruv, why has it got to go there?
Because that's where they're taking it there. Think about it. The thing's called the church. These men's talking about, yo, man, you lot married me to some dead thing that I can't even get, you know what I'm saying, like, some good knock off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad, bro. GP's not gonna be there. Yeah, man, let me bless you.
Oh!
Let me speak, fam.
Fam, I hear you, but I just want to focus on the supervillain part. Get me? I feel like he could put together a unit that could beef the 7.
He ain't doing that.
Why would he not?
He's the Deep, bruv.
But that's the thing, bruv. His character's got to evolve, bruv.
Nah, but he hasn't.
Like, he will evolve like into. He's just gonna get deeper and deeper into. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like no point intended, but like it's just, bruv, that's just who he is.
I hear that.
Look at him. That man is sitting down, yeah. Soon as my guy says something, oh, I'm not with him. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's, oh, you got in. That means I got in. soon as that shit gets shut down, what? Like, bro.
I know,
Issues,
I understand, but what I'm
that you should have never had powers, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It just magnifies the amount of dumbness and stupidity that goes on in his personal life, fam.
Bruv, I hear that. I get you, but the kind of I'm not talking about him going from that guy to Los Pollos in a season break. I'm talking about because there's already infrastructure in the church, they can push him now to be like he's already been doing all of the marketing as the church of the people. He's already a good figurehead for the face. Obviously, in his personal life, he's a mess. But if they keep marketing him like that,
his eye is high enough to run with that marketing.
This is why I'm saying the infrastructure of the church is there. They should take the lead on it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to be the face now, and them man are making. You know what I'm saying?
And he creates the Avengers.
Yes, bruv. Like, cause that's the he's so moist that's the kind of thing he would do. Oh, they took A-Train back instead of me. And he said I couldn't get back in because taking two's weakness. I'm gonna create my own team. Like,
do you reckon
his character will do.
Do you reckon he'll take the other dude that replaced A-Train?
He's dead.
Did he say?
That guy died in the.
Yeah, they blew his head up.
Oh shoot.
And that's what I think they said it somewhere as
Yeah,
well.
they blew his head up. That's why they took A-Train back. The redemption story, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like he could just get some other people, bro. And we gotta think that chick's still on the loose, bro.
Oh, the other one from the centre.
From the psychiatric centre. But one thing that I peaked is like her power set and the mayor's power set is quite similar. She'd be a perfect person to set up to say is the culprit doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? When it's actually a mayor. So I thought that was sick.
My whole thing with the mayor is that you've got these powers. Like, what is an end goal? Because if you can blow people's heads off, fam, why are you only targeting certain people and not
presidency?
Yeah, she's
going for the president. For me, she's going to be president.
To be in control of those soups.
Yes.
She's going to be head of the soup. Obviously, we don't know it, or people don't know that she's a soup. But if she keeps in control of any soup, she's going to control Vul, Alden, man, everything.
So she's trying to be on some Palpatine thing.
Yes, but I think she's the whole Vought thing. I feel she's bypassing that, bro. She wants to go from senator or mayor, senator to in the house and be the president of the United States. That's the only way she can actually have more power than Vought, bro.
Yeah.
And we've never touched on who's the actual president and all that other stuff, bro. We've all stayed on like business corporation side of it. She's the first political figure we're seeing transpiring through the thing, bro. She's going for president. Yeah. Like on a Lex Luthor vibe, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where I see it going, fam. And I feel like that is gangster. Do you get what I'm saying? So and it's mad now that Huey works for her, innit? Huey went to go get the job.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of Huey,
here we go. I brought him up, but I feel like today we can talk about him.
Do you reckon his mum's got powers?
No, because why would you think his mum's got powers?
Because she left. Just got up and left. And this is one of those things that later on, you know what I'm saying? Like, mum shows up and she's a suit.
I don't know. The only reason I say I don't know is because, like, I feel like in this age of all the kids that age with powers, it was given to them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, anyone older, it was some next thing. If you get what I'm saying, like, Stormfront was with the dude, Homelander, Petri Dish, Maeve, Huey, all of those, like, they was all given the thing, bruv. So we've not seen anyone in that middle gap to say that, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't know, bruv. But I would lean towards no from what they've shown us. Do you get what I'm saying? But like, it wouldn't be crazy, but at the same time,
crazy, but I think it would just spice up his.
Nah, he doesn't need to get. I don't think he needs to get spiced up, bruv.
Because they've been touching around family already. Like, they've been touching around Butcher's family. They've been touching around like everyone's, and then even then,
bruv, this whole thing started with this moist you with a girlfriend being finished, and then from there,
he's gonna stay there.
They just, you know what I'm saying? He had his issue with his dad. You know what I'm saying? Always had, they had the meal day. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this particular day, we eat this meal. And it's like, why? Because, and here's the thing, bruv, they've been touching this a lot. If you go back, bruv, Huey's always listening to music, this and that. And things like, Starlight is asking him, like,
About his
Why?
mum, yeah, that was the.
But you know what I'm saying? I think she was thinking like, oh, like who broke your heart, sort of thing, like Gil. But then later on, he tells you, oh no, it's my mom, and she's not dead. I think they're kind of they're something there, bro.
I hope his mum stays out of it, fam.
Yeah, but what if she's something like part of something bigger from way back when?
She might be, bro, but like it's not for me when they do stuff like that. When they retrospectively add a backstory that makes your child involved, I feel like it takes away from. That takes away from his motivation of his girlfriend being ran through and that starting him on this journey. Do you know what I'm saying? That means that this was happened way before. Do you know that? Like I don't like when they do that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
With, like Butch's story, even though his family I never feel like they've been touched around Soups. It's only Butch being involved with being a security guard and then finding out that Homelander like raped his girl.
Right.
That's the only reason why he's on this journey.
Exactly.
Rather than his parents and Lenny being like disturbed by Soups, and that's why he's on this journey. So same thing with what we call it, Huey as well.
Alright, question. What do we think about this Lenny thing now? Like, so basically, Lenny became very important in this episode because it was just I swear on my brother, boom, 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 boom. So are we now over Lenny? Is Lenny...
Yeah.
Do we believe Lenny's actually dead?
Yeah. Because I feel like they've touched on everyone's family about reasons why and how everyone's got a relationship like that. Like parents, siblings, everything. So I feel like Lenny's story is now actually done.
Yeah, and it'd actually be too crazy, I feel like now, to bring Lenny back in season 3 and Lenny be like, oh, I'm alive, then it'll be like, yeah, it's a bit mad if they do that, innit? Like, I hear what you're saying, Sam, but I feel like what Sam's saying wraps into what you're saying with the bringing up people's past and families. Was just the general...
I am not completely overdone that, because one of the things that the boys do really well is grab things externally, like whether it's movies, comics and stuff, and mash him up here. And one of the reasons why I'm so caught up with that whole bringing parents back, like someone that's absent in someone's life, is that whole Peter Parker thing. And the mad thing is, I'm watching this, and then Peter Parker's parents supposedly were like
double, triple agents.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and always bringing this stuff back. So, are they doing something like that here, where they're going to be taking the piss and stuff like that? Because that's what this show does. So, I'm not saying 100%, but
man's on the fence, basically.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Yeah,
no, I hear what you're saying about that.
The reason I hope they don't, because for the first 2 seasons, the show has been more sophisticated than doing that kind of stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like what Sam's saying, where the whole season has revolved around external family ties, bringing that in and people's motivations and boom, 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 I feel like makes a good sense. And if they did it there, I'd be cool with it, fam. Alright, so I feel like we're talking about all of their everythings right here.
Los Pollos conversation.
With who?
With Butch.
Why this what?
I thought that was such a because we was like, remember we was talking about like he knows Stormfront's a racist.
Yeah.
How does he feel about that? Like we spoke about it. And
but we know how he feels about it.
But in here, he's like, he's peppering up with actual things of like that's realistic. Man say, yo, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to rage, do this and that? Yo, that's not a black man's thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's a white privilege for you guys to be outraged and stuff like that.
And have
we
a,
can't
have
we
an
can't
AK
afford to
walking
do
down the
that.
street
Do you
and
know what I'm
not get
saying? We just
shot.
gotta get job done.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I thought that whole little thing.
No, that was deep. It was a deep dialogue. I just thought I didn't think that's where you was taking it.
Yeah.
With the thing, but yeah, bro, that conversation's mad because Los Pollos just hey, bro, like the boys they make fun of a lot of stuff, but they keep it real about 80% of the stuff, bro, and that's real, fam. Like if you're like a person of color in a position of power, and you see an injustice, you can't act out. You have to keep it professional because when you look around, there's, you know what I'm saying, there's no more of you in the scenario, fam.
Yeah.
And then it's like sometimes people will look up and be like, oh, like you're not with us, bruv. But man's definitely with us. Like he just can't.
Yeah.
He's playing the cards on his table
it.
instead of playing the cards on your table. Do you get what I'm saying? So, bruv, obviously it was icy for her, fam, but you know what I'm saying? He's using her to push his agenda.
Yeah,
and like, exactly, she's a weapon in his arsenal, fam. Get me? So, it's actually mad. Do you know what I thought was gangster, about this episode as well, was obviously the thought of the youth being raised by Butch, but they then negate that.
I like that. I like that.
No, I don't. I thought like the kid being raised by Butch would have been better than the kid going with the CIA.
Yes.
I don't know, because it just felt weird to me. Like, all this time, Butch is going against Soup.
That's the point!
And then,
That's the point!
And then all of a
So he's
sudden,
going to use the Soup against him.
That's
all of
the
a sudden,
point,
you're
Raymond.
like,
That's the point.
you're just going to embrace him.
You have to, bro.
I just felt weird about that.
I felt
weird
I
about
hear
And
what
then
you're
he
saying.
would then do you afterwards, bro.
Bro, it's an uncomfortable scenario to be in for us to even watch. To see this guy who's hated Soups for his whole life or since his wife's thing, but then his wife's dying wishes you to look after the youth. And he's burdened with that. Oh, I've got to look after this superhero, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been the thing, fam. And then it's like, because when I see, like, the scene where Homelander tells the youth, yo, come with me, and he moves behind Butch, in my head I was like, imagine this kid grown up
10 years later.
trained by Butch. Someone who hates Soups.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Bro,
I
he
think,
could, like,
I
it's,
think it would be just as bad as.
that's the,
Yes!
no, but that's the
But
point.
just on the other side.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the point, bro.
And then
That's
him and Homelander go up against that.
Bro,
That's the final thing.
That's it. That's it. That's what you want. And I'm not saying we might not get that, but oh no, bruv, like you can't just have this kid like
Because
they're gonna pretty much like the CIA will take him away and it'll end up like Homelander, fam. Like
No, I think
in a foster care and
I think it's just gonna become a goody two shoes and not be anything or anyone.
nah, bro.
No,
That's
he
the,
needs that kind of.
he needs. I feel like he needs
I
Butch,
don't know,
bro.
Yeah.
like I just the way he moves and stuff like that. I may be wrong, but he's just gonna be like, unless something really happened and he rages, I don't think someone's gonna embrace his powers and stuff like that. When he's talking about at home, if we say hate, I gotta put a coin in the jar.
Exactly, because he's raised.
That's
Like,
good, bro.
I
Because
think, and because the trauma's with his mom, he's just gonna hold on to that.
that's why you need.
Not being
Bruv, I hear what
who
you're saying.
his mom wanted.
No, being
No,
who he
not
wants
to
to
be.
be.
Yeah.
I hear what you're
You know what I'm
saying,
saying?
bro.
So I think he's just gonna sideline him and he's just gonna be a goody two shoes, bro.
The thing with that part where they was Stormfront and Homelander are trying to get him to use his powers, yeah, and they're tapping into what uses their powers. All it made me think about was X-Men First Class when Professor Xavier's tapping into Magneto's mind and he's like, no, use this emotion, go here, and he links him to a memory. Bruv, happiness, joy, that might be his triggers for his powers that them man just couldn't unlock. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because different people have different triggers, and and that's why the way he's raised is important. Because it's like, well, I don't use hate. Mum says don't use hate, but when we do this and we have pancakes in the morning, I get really excited. Pow! Man takes off flying, bruv. Like, that's the kind of thing that I feel like they need to be unlocking with this shoot, bruv. He's like reverse Homelander, fam. Raised by Butch. It'll be a madness, bro. That is the boys all over, fam.
I just can't see that.
Nah, bro. I'm about it, fam. I'm about it, fam.
Still, because he's been around Soups, he's been around Kimiko and now Starlight, and he's not like, obviously he's been triggered to kill them, but now he's like, they're all on my side. Even him, the previous episode that we are similar with Starlight, and obviously he's been around Kimiko, and even then, like, he hates Soups. He hasn't really wanted to kill her because they're on side. And so I think
I guess we'll have to wait and see how this kid's gonna come through, innit?
It's
That would
actually
have been a perfect thing still.
Yeah,
I just don't see him.
I guess it was just too obvious,
I just don't
but-
see it happening.
Yeah, but nah, bruv, it could still happen.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It can still happen. It can still happen, bruv. We
That
could,
would've been lit.
bruv. Like, I've struggled all season, but it's the best, man. It's the best. It's the best superhero show, fam. Like,
That's great.
I think the not being mainstream superheroes, the 18 rating, and just the directors and everyone behind and everyone involved to just understand this universe and this world, bruv. They've just got it perfectly, but you man are just doing the thing. I appreciate that everything you guys have done because this show is amazing. Now I know you man are watching a review. Season 3. Continue to deliver 1 episode a week. Don't even do that thing you did this season where you drop 3 episodes and then one episode a week. 1 episode a week. Do you know what I'm saying? Do what your people in your show preach, innit? Deliver the thing your way, fam. Rotted. Anything else? Have you man got anything else?
Season 3, innit?
Season 3 is gonna be a madness, bruv. This is the sick part when you gotta wait a year. This is what I don't understand why man wanna binge something. They drop it all on one day. you watch it in one day, then what are you supposed to do for the next 364, bruv? Idiots. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you head over to patreon.com/thecybernerds and support the team. We are still yet to get our first ever Boys and Something mashup. Need it. If you don't want to go over to Patreon, there's a button that says join. Hit that and become a YouTube member. Other than that, I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
So Mr. Blitz.
And we'll see you on the next episode review video. Oh no. Peace.
Do we have anything in mind?
For the boys?
No, just the next season. What we reviewing next?
Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian. Yeah.
Oh, Mandalorian. There you go.
Yeah.
Just Mandalorian?
Oh no.